Hello everyone, it's Rob here from drumstheword.com. Going to do a little free video drum lesson for you today on this beautiful sunny English day. The sunshine's finally come out, so I'm just in a better mood all of a sudden. Amazing the power of the sun. The song I want to show you, or the drum beat I want to show you, is from the song Gimme Chocolate by Babymetal. Now, love or hate, I think this is a really cool drum beat. I think they're really, really cool. And I'm not even going to embarrass myself or insult anybody by trying to attempt to pronounce the Japanese drummer's name. It's on the free PDF drum sheet that you can download. So the drum beat occurs at the beginning of the song. You can download the free PDF that comes with this lesson. You'll find a link beneath this video, so you might want to have that printed out in front of you. And you are going to need double bass drum pedal or a double bass drum of some sort. You could try and play this with 1 foot, which is perfectly reasonable, but I'll probably have a go at that in a moment. So let's get on with it. So I've written on the chart, it's at 220 BPM, so we're counting this sort of tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 hands. So pretty fast. And the drum beat occurs, as I've written, at 0-9. So it's the first drum beat you hear at the beginning of the song. It's 4 bars long, and we're playing basically on the open hi-hat. The first bar, we're sort of playing this snare drum on beats 1, 2, 3, and 4. Snare drum and crash at the beginning, and then we go to the hi-hat for the other 3 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we've got the bass drum falling in between on the and of each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we've got these series of push notes that occur pretty much at the end of the first, second, and the third bar. Is push note on the and of beat 4. So we actually get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands into a crash cymbal and bass drum on the and of beat 4 on the upbeat. That means when we go into bar 2, we skip the downbeat of beat 1 and we come back in with the hi-hat and bass drum on the and of beat 1. So we get 1 and 2. Now, he plays 2 notes there, 1 and 2. You could just come in with the hi-hat and snare drum on beat 2. So you could play 1 and 2, just to give your right hand a bit of a break. But I noticed that he plays that extra note as well, so I thought I'd include it on the chart. So we get 1 and 2 and then we go into our first double bass drum note kind of thingy. And because we're playing the tempo at 220 BPM, these 16th notes sound super, super fast. So the way he plays it live, he plays right, left, foot, foot. Now I'm actually left-footed with my bass drum, so don't get put off by that. I'm playing left, right with my feet. If you're a right-handed drummer, right-footed, normal guy, gal, then you'll play right, left, obviously. However you play it that way. But I'll be playing it right, left, left, right, so don't get confused by that. And we roll into the next snare drum on beat 4. 3E and a 4. And then into another offbeat crash cymbal push, I like to think of them as, on the and of beat 4. So we get 3E and a 4 and, so in other words, offbeat crash cymbals on the and of 4. Then we go on to bar 3, and again we miss out the bass drum, we miss out any notes played on beat 1, we come back in on the and of beat 1 with this and 2. Then he plays from the and of beat 2 another set of double bass drum 16th notes, so we get 1 and 2 and a, remember I'm playing left, right, into this set of 3 snare drum notes, 3 and 4. And he maintains the quarter note on the right hand over the top of that. So he actually plays 3 and 4. So left hand plays all 3 of those snare drum notes. Like that. You could play it however you want to experiment, but this is how he plays it on the recording. And then on the and of beat 4, we get another crash on the upbeat. So 3 and 4 and. 3 and 4 and. By the way, feel free to use any hand you like to play, whichever crash cymbal you like. And then the final bar just sort of resolves it back nicely down to the beginning of the 4-bar phrase again. So a nice simple bar to end the pattern with. Again, we miss out beat 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's the same as bar 1, we've got the da-da-da-da-da-da thing going on. It's just where you come in with the right hand and where you come in on the beat of the and of 1 for that bar. That's the tricky bit. So let me now play for you all 4 bars together, but I'm going to play it really slowly and then sort of build up in speed so we can hear how it sort of comes together. And I'll probably make a few mistakes here as I slowly speed up because I'm not a natural metal drummer. I actually find this kind of stuff really hard, so bear with me as I screw up inevitably. Here we go. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it resolves. I'm going to play that again without counting, saving my voice and so you can hear the drums. I'll cut myself in 3 and 4 and... Here we go. I always do that. What I did there is accidentally played the bass drums, double bass drum on the and the of beat 2 there. I did this. I did that quite a few times before pressing record for this lesson. 1 and 2 and a beat. So I actually play out twice, but that's not what you press on the recording. It should be 1 and 2 and 3. You try that sort of tempo again. 3 and 4 and... Here we go. So you can see how there my right hand was finding it quite difficult to move quickly to the hi-hat, to the crash cymbal. I'm playing another drummer's drum beat style of drumming that I probably wouldn't play it this way. I'd be a lot more sort of free with the right hand and miss out the occasional open hi-hat when it comes in on the hand of one, but that's what we got on the recording. So there you go, that's the beat. Please don't dislike this video just because you don't like the band. I think it's a cool drum beat, I think it's really fun. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So until next time, don't forget to download the free PDF, by the way. And here's my little sales pitch. If you visit my website, drumsafword.com, you get access, or you get to sign up and get access to all of my lessons. Hundreds of little lessons like this, hundreds of full song lessons, plus all the drum charts and ebooks and all that good stuff. So please do check out my website. If you've got any questions, you can always email me. Until next time, happy drumming to you.